Hi everyone, it's Easter Sunday today, the 20th of April 2025, just come out almost 7:30 UK time, British summertime in the UK, and it's been a busy day, so I'm not going to play for very long. I might not do the, no, I think I will probably not do the tunes out of the cabinet today because it's been a very busy day. I've had a wonderful day. Had Easter Sunday with some of my step family and the children, and we've done an Easter egg hunt and a lot of chocolate eaten and a roast dinner and lots of desserts, beautiful stuff. And thank you very much to Sue and others who put it all together and provided the transport. Thank you, Tony and Sue, for the transport to it. And I'll start off with maybe just playing, well, because it's Easter, why not play maybe this one? Let's just see if I can do it, if I can remember from last year, because it's a long time ago since I played it. Just got to do some sound checks. And of course that was Easter Parade. Now I've had a few requests. One, I can't remember what they've asked for, but I've got it written down somewhere. So I'll do that whenever I can get round to it and when it's possible. And I've had a request from a delightful lady by the name of Sylvie, and although I've played this for Sylvie before, she does like me to play it again for once more. So here we go with Once in a While. Once in a While, especially for Sylvie. And sorry about that C note that I've got here. That did it once more again to me. It played all of a sudden very loudly. I've got no control over it. There must be some sort of peculiar technical reason to do with the electronics that makes that sudden note come out so loud. It will usually only do it the once and then it doesn't do it again. But I have noticed that very often after I've turned the keyboard on, it does want to do that. So I could be playing away quite okay, and suddenly this terrible C note down here comes out and does that. And it frightens the life out of me sometimes. So there we are. Sorry about that loud C note appearing out of nowhere. It's probably some silly little fault on the keyboard, and I don't know what does it. Another little thank you, that's to Bernard, who very kindly sent me a copy of Stumbling, which I played the other week. The only difference was that I played it in C and F, and the copy of the music I noticed, and I have already played it to myself here at home, is written in G. It's fine in G as well. I'm not going to play it again, but it's fine. Thank you very much, Bernard, for that. What shall I do next? Because, as I've said, the complete organ player book, which I've started to do with you all. I played when the Saints Go Marching In last week. So the next tune in this particular tuition book that I used to teach many years ago is Michael Rowed a Boat Ashore, and it has a new note, it says, which is the note A. Otherwise, it's pretty simple to play. It's in the key of C, at least this copy is, and it goes something like this. Let's try that sound. Now that's the basics of it. But of course, what I used to tell my pupils, hope that light's not shining in anyone's eye, just move it slightly. Yeah, I used to tell them to try and improvise a bit and make it sound a bit moreish, you know, whatever. In the key of C, with a bit of rhythm. And there we are. Michael rowed the boat ashore. So if any of you are following this, have a little go at that this week. And sorry about that. I dropped the book on the keyboard. And next week we'll try another little tune. Let's have a look, see if I can turn the page over. Oh yeah, 2 pages of something. We'll see how we got on with that one next week. So, as I've said, it's been quite a tiring day in its way, but very enjoyable. And I'll probably just see if I can think of one more tune to play for you. Something a bit different, maybe. Let's just see what I can think of, if I can. One of these days I must get around to playing a tango, which I haven't done so far. And I know I should at some time or other get around to a tango, but let's see what we've got here. Let's I don't know. Don't know why I've got Land of Hope and Glory on here at the moment. I don't know. Let me have a think. Right, I'm gonna go to my favourite Foxtrot 2. Okay, see what happens. To me, that sounds terribly loud to me today. Well, off the top of my head, that was Who's Sorry Now? And of course, before that, I played. Oh, this always happens to me. I always forget the first tune I played. Oh yes, it was called 1, 2, 3. It was a sort of pop song way back, and probably in the 70s maybe. something called 123. It's just again off the top of my head, no music, no idea what key any of it was in. I just played it as it came out of my head. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Yeah, I think I'll say goodbye. I'll get myself a nice cup of tea and relax, because I've had a bit of a bad week with my legs at the hospital. They tried something new and it hasn't worked terribly well on me, and it's caused me a bit of a setback. But these things happen. So, hope you've had an enjoyable Easter weekend. It still carries on tomorrow. So I hope if you've got visitors coming, enjoy that. And if you're going anywhere, enjoy that too. And to all those other people across the world, maybe they don't celebrate Easter or anything, but wherever it is, they do celebrate, enjoy it. And hope to see you next week on my usual Lionel Leighton Unrehearsed. It certainly is unrehearsed. I never get around to preparing anything. I'm walking around to the back of my mobile as usual, and hopefully all this has got recorded, and we'll see you next week, all being well. And give my customary stupid finger wave and say bye for now, and thanks for watching and listening. And don't forget to do the likes, the shares and the subscribes, especially on YouTube. Don't forget you can find me on YouTube, and the subscribes and the likes are a great thing for me. Thanks very much. Bye for now.